Good morning. So, interesting thing, my daughter walked up to me this morning and she said, "Dad, I heard about this young man who was morbidly obese and he got up on a ride, one of those rides that goes really, really high and then drops down very quickly. And he died." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah. Apparently, the ride operator didn't ask him about his weight because the young man who was running the ride was tired, was overworked, and forgot. And he took responsibility for that." I said, "Wow, that's really sad that young man died. But at the same time, it's really amazing that other young man took responsibility instead of blaming other people for it." Right? He could have said, "Oh, my boss overworked me, blah, blah, blah." So, then this morning, I'm getting ready to go for a walk. Had to change out the insoles in my shoes because they were starting to fall apart and it would hurt my feet when I would walk. Guillain-Barré already offers enough nerve pain, so whatever I can do to minimize that is good. Keeps me mobile, keeps me healthy. I get to take my walks. So I'm swapping out the insoles, and she said, "Are you going to go for your walk?" I said, yeah, I'm going to go for my walk." I gave her permission to hold me accountable for hitting my target weight by August 1st. Now, I'm not going to hit my target weight. There have been some intervening health challenges, but for just pure weight loss, I'm not going to hit my target weight. My target weight was 190. When I started all of this, beginning of May, I was 240. So I had targeted an aggressive 50-pound weight loss. Well, I'm not going to hit that. But as of right now, it looks like I'm on track for losing 30 pounds and keeping that off without too much difficulty, which is kind of cool. So, modeling accountability, being responsible, right? Personal responsibility is really, really important. And my daughter, let alone my other daughter and my wife, but my one daughter gets to hold me accountable, and I've given her permission to hold me accountable. She chewed me out the other day for having a brownie. And I was like, "It's one brownie. It's a small brownie. It's one brownie." She says, "You're not allowed to have a brownie." I said, all right, don't worry about it. I'll get back on, it's okay. But by the way, I had two. It was awesome. She was upset. She was playing upset, but she was upset. But, I really haven't had any significant amount of wheat or wheat products in, almost 3 months. And to be quite frank, I felt great. The weight is slowly coming off, 1 or 2 pounds a week, and sometimes more, but it's mostly fat. It's not water weight, which is cool. That adjusts anyways, but yeah, pretty cool. Anyhow, so as I'm walking around our community this morning, there's all this water. We had storms come through yesterday. Some pretty heavy storms. And you can tell that the basins received a lot of water, but something isn't quite right. So I'm following the water to its source, and I'm discovering water's coming up out of the ground where it shouldn't be coming up out of the ground. It's coming up through the asphalt. And there's a young man who had stopped. He works here, and he was talking to one of the other residents about what they had seen, what's going on. He's just arriving at work. He always arrives early, and he's always conscientious. I thought that was fantastic. But it's pretty much typical for his behavior. He likes what he does. He does what he does well. He cares about what he does. In fact, the only time I've ever heard him complain is when he's trying to get stuff done and they don't have enough help to get everything done that they want to get done. That's the only time I've ever heard him complain. So, skipping over a stream of water coming down the road. So he takes responsibility seriously for himself, and he puts that into his family as well. I think it's pretty cool to watch what he does and how he does it. So I guess the biggest thing that this morning's morning meditation is about is personal responsibility, modeling accountability, and doing that on your job, doing that with your family. Let your kids see you being responsible. Because then when you have a conversation with them, or a coworker, or your spouse, or whomever about it, you actually have the authority to talk about it because you yourself are doing it. You don't have to lord it over somebody. You don't have to be a butthead about how you say it or how you do it. You can still be diplomatic. But if the moment happens and being diplomatic is not appropriate in that situation, you need to be really direct, really blunt. You have the authority to do that, right? So, all right, listen. I got about 1.5 miles to go. Get my walk done, and then get some more things done for our program that we're launching. So, you have an awesome day. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care. Do me a favor, like and share these videos if you find them valuable. Feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thanks and take care. Bye-bye.